Hey guys, welcome to this yellow Mastemon deck profile. Um, we didn't go undefeated today. We lost in the end to green. This deck definitely has an issue with green because I just seem to have a hard time against it. I'll explain why I think that is. But yellow Mastemon is a really fun deck. It is super fun. It's different deck. You need to make sure you're calculating your securities, your security healing cards. There's a whole other game to it. I tried playing this deck because I wanted to give it a shot, and this was the last locals of the set 1.5 format. And I wanted to have something going into set 4 that'll just be easy to take apart, because I know what the changes are already. So that's kind of cool. So we'll go over the deck profile, anything I would change going forward, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Turn that notification bell on the smashed potatoes, that way you know when all these amazing deck profiles come out. And let's just get on with the deck profile, shall we? So, Yellow Mastemon. We start with our eggs, our 1 Cupimon, and our 4 Upamon. This does come up if you have it as your first egg, which is why I left it in the deck. But besides that, Upamon is really key. You get the 3 security often enough, and then you're just drawing a card whenever you attack. Definitely the egg ratio I'd play in this deck, really good. For our level 3s, we start with 4 Salamon. This deck likes to burn itself very hard. Mastemon, that's all it does. Lopmon, that's all it does. So 4 Salamon to help you recover. It keeps your security just outside of lethal range. That's what it's there for. We play 4 Patamon. When your opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping to 0, gain memory inheritable. We do play some cards that drop DP still in this deck. So having 4 of this is just always good to have. I had nothing else to say on that. We play 3 Lopmon because being able to remove a security from yourself does come up sometimes. Sometimes you can't get to Mastemon, or sometimes you can't Mastemon for a while. So Lopmon is there to help you get to 3 security a little bit easier. And our last ones are 2 Tinkermons. I'm not fully sold on this Petermon Tinkermon package, to be real. But, it's there because if you can bring back a Petermon with a Mastemon, you can bring back a Tinkermon. And that's why it's there. You only need 2 in the sense that once you've seen 1, you've seen all of them that you need to. So 2 is fine. I drew it enough, but I never really even touched the combo, which we'll get into later. But yeah, 13 level 3s in this deck. Really good stuff. Level 4s. 4 blocker. Because it's a blocker. We play 3 Turimon, because it costs 1 to evolve. Didn't need the 4th one, didn't really miss it. It was always there when I needed it. It's fine. Good card. We play 3 Petermon. That way, again, once you've seen 1 Petermon, because of Mastemon, you've seen all that you need to. And this one is the more important one because you need this to bring back this. So we play 3 of this. But I never resolved the combo once in the entire tournament. Never happened. There are always better things to bring back, like a blocker, like a Salamon, or even a Wizardmon, which we're playing 2 of. This Wizardmon has Retaliation if you have a yellow Digimon in play, and when it dies, you draw a card. So it's essentially a removal card, which is good. Bringing back this is fun. It's really fun. Just free draw power, free killing things, all good. That's it for the level 4s, and there are 12 of them in the deck. For level 5s, we play 4 Sirenmon, because it costs 5 to play. This was very crucial. This was very important. Because you'll often get to a situation where you have a TK in play with multiple Karis, and it's unrealistic to have more than 2 per se, but that's all you need if you have that tamer set up, because you can play this for 5 and immediately go into level 6, which is very helpful. We play 2 Rise Greymons because we do play tamers, and sometimes we can play them for free by digivolving. And the security attack +1 thing did also come up today, so that's really cool. Play 2 of the Healing Angelomon. It heals you when you have 3 or fewer security cards when you evolve it. That's all. Again, your deck is very glass cannon, very thin. It burns securities. You need a way to bring it back. So Angelomon helps with that. And our last level 5 is an Angelomon, the one that when digivolving gives something -2 security, and the inheritable, if you have 3 or fewer security, you play a yellow Digimon level 3 or color for 3. This is a big card next format. This is a very big card next format. But for this deck, just want to try it out, have the 1 of. It worked fine, no really complaints. If anything, for this deck, for this format, I might have just swapped it for that. But besides that, it was fine. And that's it for level 5s for this deck. Now, we play 4 Mastemon, obviously. Mastemon can evolve onto a purple or a yellow for 4, which is a little annoying. but it's fine. When Digivolving, you trash the top card of both players' stack, and then you recover a card level 4 or lower yellow from your yellow or purple from your graveyard. So it brings back Wizardmons, Petermons, Blockers, Salamons, Lopmons, all that good stuff. Mastemon is just good, helps you recover. Really nothing wrong with it, except that it costs 4. But if you have a Kari in play, you're fine. Next, we're playing 2/Angermon. When Digivolving, -8,000. Good card, nothing to say. And we tanked in 2 Shine Greymons. Now, back in the day, when I made my first Shine Greymon deck profile, it was 4 of this, 2 of this, 2 of this. Because I liked the synergy that all the cards had, but this is a full Mastemon deck now, and I wanted the 2 Shine Greymons in order to go a little bit of a control side if I needed to. It came in handy sometimes, it won games sometimes. I'm happy to have Shine Greymon here. I can't imagine playing this variant of the deck, this format, without some Shine Greymons. So, there you go. 8 level 6s. Played 2 Millenniummons, because Mastemon's a purple, and going Mastemon into Millenniummon is very strong. Once you've evolved into Mastemon, it can't do anything except for attack. So Millenniummon is a good follow-up, and Millenniummon doesn't die, it comes back, and it spins a card. Really good level 7. And that's it for our Digimon, 44 of them. We played 6 Tamers to run off the deck. We played 3 TK, because going to 3 is very important, and adding a card can be cool too. And then we played 3 Kari. If you have 3 of your security cards, which you usually will, you gain a memory. So ideally, you want at least one of these and one of these on field, so that you can do a Mastemon. But you can have 2 of these and 1 of these, so you can do a Severnmon level 6 play. It is very good. I like this Tamer ratio just fine. Sometimes I had issues finding Tamers, but the deck is going to do a massive overhaul anyway going forward. So for the event, I thought it was fine, no big deal. And yeah, that's it for that. Now, things to keep in mind. When set 4 comes out next week, we need to drop 8 cards from the deck automatically for the 4 Promogatomon, which is level 4, and the 5 red Ryu's Greymon. We also need to throw in Wagrowmon as well. So that's 12 cards we need to cut. And Wagrowmon is level 5. They both have the Digiburst mechanic, those 2 level 5s. Getting your stuff in the trash is very important, and it'll make the deck a lot better. So that being said, we need to completely revamp how we do things here. And how are we going to do that? Well, I'm not sure when I'll do the level 6 lineup yet. I have no idea what's in store for that. But I think the Shine Greymons might end up going. I can tell you that the whole level 5 lineup is changing. We're losing at least 3 of these, and we're losing probably all of these. Probably all of those. And that's going to allow us to throw in 4 Rise Greymon red and 4 Wagrowmon yellow. And I think that's kind of okay. Obviously this is really rough. When the time comes, not a big deal. And we also have 2 free slots right now, don't forget. Very important. So now for our level 4s, we're probably going to cut the Petermon combo altogether, and we're going to drop likely 1 Wizardmon, I want to say. Because once you see 1 again, you only need 1. That's kind of how it is. We'll drop these for the Promogatomon, which is a blocker and it heals when you bring it back from the trash. So, really good card. Those are going to go. And then when it comes to our level 3s, there's a lot of change that needs to be done. Because we're getting Pulsemon and we're getting Bushi-Agumon. So these are definitely going. This is probably going to go. These are probably going to go. I do want some ratio of Lopmon in the deck, because Lopmon is really good. It just helps you get down if you need to. So honestly, probably, I mean, we'll keep 1 of these. For now, 3 Pulsemon and 3 Bushi-Agumon, because you can bring it back from the graveyard and can attack immediately. So that's really cool. And besides that, we do have the 2 spare shots with our Shine, and we also have some Tamers. Yeah, I don't really know. Again, the deck can be flexible, right? We're definitely dropping the Shines. There's no way they're staying. I just don't know what's going to replace them. And the Tamer count, I want 3 TKs for sure. but I think I'm only gonna. I might even keep him. It's a guaranteed memory. Maybe it's okay, but the shines are definitely gonna go for something else. I don't know what yet. I haven't really got too much thought, but yeah, there's a little insight onto my brain on how Shine Greymon, how Mastemon can change going forward. So let's wrap it up real quick. Alright guys, that's the Mastemon deck profile. Hope you enjoyed it. Last deck of set 1, 1.5. Yep, I'm not losing time at all. Honestly, the deck was a really fun experience. It'll get a lot better next set than it is now. Sometimes one of the best ways to play around Mastemon in this format is just not to do anything, you know, until you can go for lethal. If you have nothing in your trash, you can't bring back anything with Mastemon. You know, so it's really interesting the things you could do like that. But we're going to call it that. Let me know what you think about the deck profile. Let me know what you think about the changes going forward. Do you have a particular method that you want to go about? Let me know in the comments. Love to see that stuff. And we're going to go. We'll see you guys later. Take care.